Fala galera, welcome back to another video. It's Marina here, for those who don't know. If you're not familiar with the channel, consider subscribing. I talk a lot about zero waste, veganism, sustainable living, and I also do occasionally travel tips and vlogs, so make sure to check that out. Today I'll be talking about zero waste, especially for people who are already zero waste. I've been zero waste for 3 years now. If you don't know what zero waste is, I will link it here. A video explaining what it is. It can be very tough to live in a house where other people are not zero waste. I began my zero waste journey. I talked about this in another video, but I'll just say it very quickly here. I began my journey in New Zealand. There are a lot of sustainable driven people in there. It's very cool. It was an awesome experience. I was doing an exchange program, so I basically was taking care of me, like not by myself because I was living with a host family. Anyway, it was not my family, it was temporary, and anyway. And then after that I came back to Brazil. I spent like 6 months applying to colleges and I was accepted in Greece. So I went to Greece to do university and to live by myself. So it was very easy for me when I arrived there to make my household a zero waste household, a zero waste apartment, because it was only me, and afterwards I moved in with the flatmate, so it was very easy for her as well. She wasn't zero waste, but like we had our different stuff, like our food was different, we had different cupboards, so it was very easy. And then I moved again and went to rent a room in someone else's house, and I also had my cupboard, my place in the fridge, so everything was separated so I could be like zero waste by myself. But the pandemic came and I had to come back to Brazil to live in my parents' house, and they are not zero waste. So I have also a sister, and she's not as well. They are very not very open-minded, they are a little bit open-minded to that. They understand that the issue is important, but they do not make the effort that I do to make our house a zero waste household. And this can be very tough. I think it's a situation that it's very common in a lot of places, a lot of houses, for a lot of people. So you can begin being zero waste outside your home, so like bringing your water bottle, bringing your own coffee cup, your own bag, refusing straws. Maybe if you have your own straw, but that's not enough when people are bringing trash all the time to your house. So what I try to do, it's a constant effort, it's a constant battle. For me, it's very easy because I already have all this information. I watch all documentaries, I read stuff about it online and on books. So like I have already set my mind to this lifestyle, but they haven't. So every day I try to not persuade them, but I try to make them see that it's easy because I do it, so I am an example, and then they can do it too. And they are not gonna give up anything, maybe like a minor thing or another, but they can continue to live their lives as it is, not as it is, but with the comfort that they have, with the fun that they have, and not generating a negative impact on the environment. So that is what I try to explain to them like every single day. And I have some tips for you. Like, don't be like disappointed or frustrated or angry. I know it's hard, I get frustrated a lot, and sometimes I argue with my sister because it's a very difficult issue. You have all of this information, it's very clear for you, you have your eyes open, and they think that you're radical, they think you were brainwashed, which is like exactly the opposite. Like, they are brainwashed since they were born. And with the society being capitalist, it's very easy to think that this is the right thing to do, to buy your soda, your packaging, your rice in package, your pasta in packaging, when like there's other ways. So firstly, don't get frustrated. I know it's hard. I mean, you can get frustrated, but don't get angry. Be very patient. Everyone have their time, and eventually they will get there as well. I hope so. I'm sure of it. Second thing is, I always try to watch the documentaries that I did with them, so they can see, because sometimes they think that it's only you talking. You're saying things from your head when it's not. So it shows a lot more credibility when somebody else is saying that. So in the documentaries, things are more professional and stuff. So they can see the impacts of the trash that they produce on the oceans, on the landfill. They can actually see those images, and something in their brain gets triggered and associated with the things that they are buying, and where do they end up? Because people don't make this connection. They think that if they throw away, like, it's gone, but there's no way you can throw. It's gonna end up somewhere else, like in the ocean or in the landfill or in the streets. So eventually they will understand that. Also, try to find a bookshop near your house and buy your glass jars, and reuse the jars that you can buy on the supermarket to store other stuff. And you can go there once a week and buy stuff that all your family needs. For example, rice, beans, we eat a lot of that in Brazil. Pasta, sugar, cinnamon, everything. You go there with your glasses, you buy that first, so they won't buy in the supermarket. So I always tell my family, if something is missing, tell me, so I can go buy in the bookshop, and you don't have to buy on the supermarket. And I have to say that over and over, because it's so easy for them to be at the supermarket and be grabbing all sorts of stuff. Whereas in the bookshop, you already have your glasses. You already know what you're gonna buy. So you also ended up not wasting money. It's easier to be zero waste when you're vegan. So I am vegan. That means that I only eat vegetables, fruits, and grains and legumes. So it's very easy. I only go on the bookshop and on the farmer's market. So I do with the farmer's market in the same way that I do with the bookshop. I say, if there's some fruits, some vegetables missing and you want me to buy, let me buy in the farmer's market where there is no plastic packaging, and don't buy on the supermarket. So by doing that, you are keeping them from buying those stuff in the supermarket, because they are not gonna buy two of the stuff. That can minimize a lot of the impact. So this is for food. For cleaning products, it's harder. So I found a brand here in Brazil, which is super awesome. They deliver the products to your house, and they are completely vegan and zero waste. What is not zero waste is recycled and recyclable. So this is awesome. I'm not sure if you can return the containers, but that would be even better, because when we throw away a trash, we don't know if it's been recycled. We can see on the package, oh, the recycle symbol, but it doesn't make this recyclable. You can end it up on the landfill or in the ocean, so you can't be sure. Investigate that in your city's website to see what is the recycle system, like the pickup hours and days, so we can facilitate that. You can arrange that also. So it's very easy. I also tell them all the time, if some product is missing, tell me that I will order, and then they will bring it here. You don't have to buy in the supermarket. That also help us not waste money, because when you are in the supermarket, it's so easy to see something and think that you need, but when you come home, like, the weirdest that it seems, it helps a lot. We already have that product, so you bought twice. When you're doing this way of ordering the products, it's very easy to control what you have, what you don't have, what you need to buy, and all of that. And it's much more environmentally friendly, of course. Zero waste is super environmentally friendly. So that is it. That's what I do to help minimize our impacts on the planet. But it's a constant battle. It's a constant effort to make them see what you already know. It's hard, but you can do it. If you don't have this like a brand in your country, in your city, that you can order the products, you can do all the products by using, to clean your house, everything, by using baking soda, vinegar, and Oh, and essential oils. So you can do this mixture and you can clean the house with everything. So you can make the mixture and propose to your family to test it. And if the result is the same as it will be with with a chemical product, then they will think that it's good, and then maybe they will replace it. They won't try to buy in the supermarket. These chemical products, they're so bad for our health. Anyway, if you have a similar situation, please leave it in the comments below. What have you done to... The bird wants to be a part of the video. Tell me in the comments below, what did you do to help your family open their eyes, and what are you doing to minimize the impacts on the planet in your life? So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave it a like, it helps us so much. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. There's a lot of new stuff coming soon, it's gonna be awesome. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!